Hi everyone, I'd just like to give you all a brief insight into how 21 Atoms and their CBD oils have helped change my life. For me, I'm a busy family man. I'm a dad to 4 children and I'm a stepdad to my partner's 3 children. So life at home in itself can be very stressful. It's full on, it's chaos, it's madness. So of course, naturally, it gets a bit stressful sometimes, but it's all fun and games. And then obviously on top of that, I work full time, probably more hours than what I should, but that in itself is very stressful. For me, I've had an extremely difficult 2 years. My son's had an extremely bad skin condition on his face, which is now overcome. He spent a good period of 6 months in and out of hospital with things from bronchitis, pneumonia, and the flu, which in itself is an immensely stressful time for myself and my partner. It's very difficult. In between that, my partner's lost her mum. My stepchildren have lost their dad. I've lost my nan. Then my partner lost her dad suddenly out of the blue. And then I lost my last nan. So all that in itself, in the space of the last 2 years, everything's been very, very difficult, challenging, emotional. And on top of that, myself, I suffered like a complete mental breakdown. Life in itself had become too tough. And I was trying to work out the best way to try and overcome it. I'm not one to talk about my problems. And I'm not one to want to take your normal sort of tablet form medication. I don't know what's in it. And you tend to get lots of different side effects. For me, I wanted to find something that was natural. And something that, could help make me feel better. Help take away my stress. Because I suffer through an immense amount of stress through my work. And obviously home life. I'm just trying to cope with life in itself. So I come across this company called 21 Atoms on the internet, just researching away like you do. And I like the sound of their products, and they're local to me. So I got in contact. I'd much prefer to deal with a local company than someone from overseas, someone from miles away, and someone that I can be in contact with fairly easy. And I sent them a message, and they got back to me and helped answer all the questions that I asked, and were extremely helpful. They told me cases where they've had different patients with different illnesses, and it's working extremely well. So I gave it a go, and within about a week, I was feeling a lot better. Didn't feel the stress, and everything around me seemed to be, I don't know, it's hard to explain, a lot less stressful. It was like my mind could see clearly and I could focus. It's like all my stress had kind of gone away. And I explained to my boss, who is my dad, that I've been taking these oils. And he said to me, I thought there's something different about you. Because if I'll be honest with you, for the last few years, you've been extremely difficult to work with. You've been unapproachable sometimes. And you've created such a bad atmosphere at work. And I haven't known how to deal with it or talk to you about it. The best way I can describe it to you is that I feel like I've got my son back. And for me, that was tough. Kind of made me realise what sort of person I've become. So after explaining to my dad about these oils, he couldn't believe it, nor could I. And the effects they were having on me were amazing. Been taking them for 2 weeks now, and the stress has gone. I do feel a slight bit of stress with some things, as you naturally would. But the effects it's had on me are truly, truly amazing. And, you know, it's amazing to think that something in a small bottle like this can have such an amazing effect on someone. I'm still can't work it out myself. I'm completely blown away. I got back in contact with 21 Atoms and explained that it's like magic in a bottle. And it's just completely changed me and who I am. My stress has gone. My mind can see clearly. I can focus. My mind's not completely scrambled anymore. And to think that just through taking 3 drops in the morning of this pure magic and 3 drops in the evening has helped change me and who I am. And it's kind of brought back myself again, the person who I used to be. For me, I would highly recommend 21 Atoms and their CBD oils to anyone. Whether it's just to help with your sleep, for stress, for all the other things that it can help you with. People that are taking different types of medications for back pain, any type of pain, any type of sort of disease, I would recommend it. I would try it. For me, it has absolutely changed my life and the person who I am. Not only that, but it's done it for my partner too, who suffered from extremely bad anxiety for the last 2 years for everything that's gone in our life. To which I will explain in another video with her. Because for me, everybody needs to know about 21 Atoms and their CBD oils. They've literally changed my life and I cannot thank them enough. Thank you guys. Any questions, please do not hesitate. I'll always answer. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.